Hello everyone, welcome back. Video you're about to see is taking over bits and pieces of 3 days of me running mad this time of year, trying to get some things done. Yeah, I'm in this Kubota. I'm just seeing how wet the ground is up here. Plan was to get the upper field fertilized today and planted, but it's too wet. So change of plans. This field here will work. So we're gonna move. I'm gonna move some tractors around, try to work this ground here down, and get it ready to plant. I need to get some corn in the ground. So we're gonna be doing something today. Happy Memorial Day. But we're gonna be doing something, and we'll take you along for it. But right now, I'm gonna move this tractor to the hay field, and he's gonna run a tedder through the hay that I mowed Saturday, and I'm gonna come back and disc this, try to bust these clods up, and we'll talk about kind of the shape it's in when we get into that. So hang on, we'll be back at some point, try to figure out what we're doing. Battery died and I didn't get all the footage, but we got some of the ground worked up. Some was still too wet to work. we'll try to go back and get more of it. We're into something else now. It's the next day. Welcome to the circus. It is a full 3 rings. Today is the day after Memorial Day. Yesterday we worked ground the best we could. This hay wouldn't go up. It wasn't dry enough to go up. It still had too much green in it. And so tried to work ground. Some of it was wet. We worked what we could. So went into work today. Left work early, lunch time. Came out here, went home, got the New Holland, come out here and started raking. Farming partner, I brought his tractor out here the other day. He came with the roller and he started rolling. This is a mean field to rake. You kind of got to rake it and roll it at the same time. He's gonna leave here in a few minutes, so I'm hoping he'll get as much of it rolled as he can, and that's what I'm hoping. And then when I get done with this, then I'm going back to the other farm, move his tractor. It's looking like rain. Try to get that ground ready to put fertilizer down to plant that patch of sweet corn. Really need to get it in the ground. So I'll try to get you a little footage. I about got it rucked. Having a problem with GoPro batteries. It ain't the battery's fault. It ain't nothing but my own stupidity. I got a charger, a 2-battery charger that I keep in the truck. And what I didn't realize is the cord was loose. So I put them in there and they'd show charging, and I'd throw them down the console and they quit charging. So, you know, I'd run the battery dead, I'd go get the other one that's supposed to be charged, and it wouldn't be charged. So, that's kind of where we're at on that. But anyhow, we'll get some footage of this, and then we'll try to get over and get started on that. I don't know what that crow's carrying, but we'll try to get over and get started on getting that ground ready for fertilize. Try to get the fertilizer down on hit, and then hopefully get some corn planted tomorrow. Alright, we'll see you in a minute. We'll explain to you where we're at right now. Past 2 days we've been trying to get a little hay up, trying to get some ground ready, and trying to get some corn planted. Well, with weather concerns, as you can see in the distance, just the logistics, ground being wet, etc, etc, etc. It's been a struggle. So what I've got Levi on the new Holland, my son, disking the piece of ground that we want to plant. The guy Farmwood's on his way with the fertilizer and the a tractor to put the fertilizer out. What we're gonna do, Levi's running over it with the disc just to cut it up. I'm gonna ride up there and see what it looks like while we're waiting. When he gets it cut up, we're gonna broadcast the fertilizer on it. We're gonna hook the New Holland back to the 9-tooth or the field cultivator, let him smooth it up, and I'm gonna fall in right behind him planting. That is the goal. We need to get some stuff planted. As soon as he gets done smoothing everything up and I'm planting, we'll hook him back to the disc cars and he can work on a couple pieces of ground here that was too wet the other day. So I'm gonna ride up there and check on him, see what's going on. We'll take you along as we move through this process. Okay, step one of today's festivities is Levi running the disc over this. Reason is we still got some corn residue, some stalks and stuff in there. So there's still a wet area right here and there's still a wet area out there, but we've got to go with it. So it's a little wetter than I'd like in those two spots. The rest of it's okay, but that's what we've got going on. He'll run over it with the disc. We'll get him hooked back to the field cultivator and then get the fertilizer put out on it, and we'll have to get on him. He ain't doing it exactly to suit me. Of course, that's part of farming with your youngin', your kid. So but anyhow, we'll get this done. We'll get the fertilizer on it, then we'll get it fertilizer incorporated, and then we'll get it planted hopefully. Okay, the last corn I planted was field corn. I'm going back to sweet corn, so I've got to adjust my population. I've talked about this before, and I've screwed it up twice already this year. All right, so we've got two clusters of gears here. One on top, one on the bottom down there. The bottom is your driver, the top is your driven. Okay, that's important. And what I've done, I've counted the teeth on them and marked what the gear clusters are. So you take your handy dandy seed chart. We're working off 30-inch rows. Tells you right here, 30-inch rows. And we want a population of about, we're gonna plant this at 26,100 seed right there. So if we go across here, it'll tell us that our driven, dang it, our driver sprocket needs to be 22 and our driven sprocket needs to be 22. I flip-flopped that on one patch of corn. I got the driver and the driven mixed up. So that'll put our corn at 8-inch in the hill, 30 inches in between. These charts are available online for these planters if you want to look it up. But what I done, I counted my teeth. So I need 22 on top and 22 on the bottom. So I just look at my handmade chart, and you can see on the bottom, the driver, the 22 is the far right one, which it's already on. And on the top, the driven, 22 is this one right here. So we'll adjust our chain over on that, and we'll be good to go on population. Okay, quick update. We've got 2 more hoppers fertilized put out on that field up there. Levi got it disked. We have swapped the New Holland back over to the 9-tooth. We have hooked up we've got the planter set up, seed in it. It's ready to go. Population set. Like I said, he's coming out right now for the next to the last hopper full. He started up here with his other truck with the fertilizer and the tractor on it. Rear end came out of his truck, so I had to we had to stop, take my truck, bring his tractor. He hauled fertilizer in his other truck, so he's gonna put out this hopper full, then come back, and when he comes back and gets the last one, we're all going up there. Levi's going to 9-tooth in front of me to incorporate the fertilizer. I'm gonna fall right in behind him planting. On top of that, it's starting to drizzle the rain, so once Levi gets that incorporated, he's gonna fall back on this field and do some more disking. So we're still running hard. Hopefully we can get that field planted in corn today, hopefully. Well, we finally got that planted. And that's the end of 3 hard days. It's been a struggle all 3 days. But we got that planted. I'll try to get this herbicide on it in the morning. We've still got this field, the field below it, and the field below that to plant. Levi's been getting that ground ready for fertilize. But people ask me what I spray on it. I spray a product called Bicep Magnum 2. It's a mixture of atrazine and dual magnum. And if you can spray it as soon as you plant it, right before rain or lightly incorporated in, it works best. Calling for rain tomorrow afternoon, so I'll probably try to spray it in the morning before I go to work. But now I know this video has probably been a little choppy, but yeah. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. You know when we put up a video. If you have a question or a comment, please do so. And until next time, everybody take care of yourself. We'll talk to you later.